In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to backstitch as well as how to pivot. Backstitching is important because this is what locks in your stitch, just as if you were hand sewing and tying off a knot. You backstitch at the beginning and the end of every single stitch that you will be sewing with the machine. So we're just taking a piece sample fabric. My machine is completely threaded, and I'm just setting the fabric in line with the presser foot. I'm going to lower my presser foot down, and as I get ready to stitch, you want to be familiar with your reverse button and then your foot pedal, which will control your machine. So to backstitch, I am going to go forward about 3 to 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 5. Press and hold the reverse button. Go back 3 or 4, 5, and then let go. Completely stitch all the way to the end of your fabric. When I get here, I'm going to now press the reverse again to backstitch about 4 or 5, let go and go forward. And that is how you are going to backstitch. Now I want to pivot. I want to make this turn so that it's not a curve. Whenever you pivot, you want to use your hand wheel. Make sure the needle is down into the fabric. This is going to hold it in place. Lift your presser foot up, and now I'm going to spin the fabric. This way it stays in the exact same spot. Lower the presser foot, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go forward, backwards, and forward. And this is going to be backstitching and pivoting again. So here I go forward about 5 stitches, reverse, 5 stitches, let go of the reverse and go forward again. Guiding my fabric all the way to the end. And now I'm going to come to the end, backstitch, let go of the reverse and go forward. Get to a corner, lower my presser foot to pivot, lift it up, and turn again. Lower my presser foot back down, and we're going to do the same thing. This is going to be what you're going to do for your practice square, which will allow you to demonstrate to me that you can thread your machine, wind bobbin, pivot, and backstitch. Now we're getting close to the end. Press and hold reverse, backstitch, go forward. And the last turn we're going to make, we're going to pivot one last time. And this is going to complete our practice square. So forward and backwards and forward again, all the way to the end. And we're going to backstitch and then go forward. We're going to take us out of our machine, slide it to the side. We're going to cut off our thread. And now the way that you're going to know that we did backstitch is you're going to notice the thread is a little bit darker in each of these corners. The machine has been threaded properly because we can see that there is smooth stitching. It is darker on all 4 corners where I backstitched. And that is exactly what you're going to do every time you need to pivot as well as backstitch.